We drive in the wintertime too. And the way some of you stop or have been stopping, we're going to slide through an intersection and rear end a car. So you got to slow down. You got to cover the brake. You have to take your time. Kai is driving on a busy highway. Okay. Rush hour, either in the morning or rush hour or, 4:30, 5:30. People want to get going. They're driving really slow or they're driving fast or they're getting frustrated at people making left turns and they go off the pavement or they're just tailgating. Dominic and I were driving in heavy traffic like that and he was driving in the rain and he did really well. Okay, it's a different type of animal when you're driving in heavy traffic. He wants to pass the truck. What is best to do? Quickly on the left and move ahead. Don't hang around trucks. A lot of you still hang around trucks. We're driving on 94. Get in and out of the no zones. There's a great video to show you. It's long, but it's a great video about the no zones of trucks. There are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front, and back. A lot of you will be scared, and in the wintertime, you're going to have that gust of wind pulling you into the truck, scary, pushing you away from the truck, scary. You are burning out in your school parking lot, and the tread on your tires is bald. Now you're driving bad tires. You're getting ready to spin out. You don't know it yet, but you're going to catch up to a truck in the wintertime. You're going to hit a patch of ice. You're going to overcorrect and roll over. It happens. So you got to really be extra careful. James is driving at night. Okay, you're driving at night. It's hard to see. Clean your window. Clean your glasses. Clean your headlights. But you won't do that because you're too lazy or you don't care or it's not important or it's too cold. You got to clean your lights. So you want to look ahead to the right edge of the road. It's called the edge line or fog line. This is why we have pavement markers here in the United States. The right side, there's a white line. The left side, there's a yellow line. There's a broken white line. We're moving in the same direction. If you have a double yellow line, you can't cross. So I always go back to my fundamentals. And you're going to have this on your test. You're going to have 7 to 10 questions on pavement marks. Sophia is checking her car's tires. So this tells me, let's pretend all of you, Sophia. Maybe you have a warning light on. Maybe your tire's making a weird sound. Maybe you never put air in your tire before. And you have a really low tire that's almost flat. And then you put a 75 cents in a portable air pump at a store, but it doesn't work. So now you're mad. And you have to drive another 25 miles. And if you don't put air in the tire, you could damage it and have a flat tire. So now you're really panicking. So Sophia's checking her tires and notices that her tread is worn down to the wear bars. It's time to change. But a lot of you, your gym shoes are more important. Your prom dress is more important. Your new computer is more important. You get ready to go on a trip for spring break. You need another $350, but your tire costs $150. You're not going to buy the tire. You're going to get that extra money to go on your trip, as you should. So this means that your tire doesn't have good traction. You could spin out in the rain. It's going to increase your stopping distance. So I'm just trying to give you real situations. Maintenance is really important. If your car's not properly maintained, you could get a ticket. You're probably saying the police are doing too much. They're not doing enough. You can also buy used tires, but it's like buying used gym shoes. They're going to be good for about 3 weeks. And then you're going to be slipping, sliding in the hallway. You're going to open the door in the wintertime. You're going to slip and fall. And your friends are going to video and put you on TikTok or Instagram or Snap. Yeah, you saw this kid, man? Yeah. He came in, he did a full face plant, knocked out his front tooth. Yeah, he bought my shoes. He bought my Jordans for $25. So you want to buy good tires. You want to have good tread. While Emma is driving down the highway, okay, you're going down the highway. Could be 50, 60. It's highway speed, 55. Going down the highway. You're moving along. Could be in a fast lane, right lane. You're moving along. Her front tires blows out. That is so scary. So you're going to feel a strong pull toward the flat tire. It's so scary. If the left tire blows up, the car is going to pull to the left real hard. You're going to lose your life. You're going to feel like it. It's going to pull to the right. So you want to grab that wheel, lift off the gas and brake, and try to get it over to the right. We saw a person with a flat tire today. Next, Oliver is riding his motorcycle. Motorcycle. Helmet, at least. Leathers. Don't wear shorts. What is he allowed to do? You can use the full lane. You're going to have motorcycle questions too. You're entitled to the full lane, but some cars are really close to them. Some cars don't give them enough room. When we're driving, I like at least 4 car lanes. Give them extra room. Anything could happen. Olivia is driving home from work. Hey, you're working. You're tired. You're happy. You got some food. You're bringing food home for the family. Don't take food from your job unless your manager says, hey, you can do this, do that. We're not calling out any restaurant. You're tired. You got your check. You're ready to get home. It starts to rain really heavily. You could slip. You could slide. You want to reduce your speed. Laylay's driving her car. She wants to know when she should use her low beams. At all times. At all times. Maya is driving her car and wonders if the tire pressure monitoring system will always alert her when her tires aren't correctly pressured. What should she do? No, the system typically does not alert your driver until there's a significant loss. That sounds just like one of your test questions in your study guide, and it is. Let's keep moving. Sophia is driving and approaches the intersection. It's a left. It's a specific left. Unless otherwise marked, how many lanes? It is one lane. If you go to the inside, you're going all the way to the left. If you're going to the outside, you're getting over to the right. Let's pretend you need to make the left turn to get over to Chick-fil-A. Well, Chick-fil-A is on the right side. You should not be on the inside, and you're going to have to cut over multiple lanes. I've had student drivers do that, and you get hit. You want to know where you're going. Oh, if I'm going to Chick-fil-A and it's at the corner, I need to be on the right side, making my left-hand turnaround. And when I make my turn, I'm going to be on the right side. So a lot of you don't know that. And then you pull out in front of a car, then you get scared and lift your foot. So in essence, I'm thinking for you, but I need you to think for yourself. Daniel is driving down a neighborhood. Okay, reduce speed, under 25, covering the brake. You see a bicyclist ahead. You better slow down. Pick a side. Make eye contact. He remembers that he should give a motorcyclist at least 3 feet. That's the minimum, but give them more if possible. I know it only gave you one choice. It's not perfect. Match the following scenario with what is a legal left turn. Legal left turn on red. It has to be a one-way. That's the only way you can make a left turn on red. You have to stop. You have to yield to traffic. Never legal to turn left on any red scenario if it's onto a one-way. Legal to turn left on red if you can see the urban area. So they're just trying to fool you with that. Next, while learning to drive, you always learn to drive, but in your life, you're trying to hit 16. I want to be 16. I want to be 18. I want to be 21. That's your adult. But your adult is a young 16 or young 18. Michael's instructor reminds him that proper braking, you want to use your heel on the floor. And some of you are still not doing this. You're still not doing this. You're putting half of your foot on the brake. Use the ball of your foot. Your heel stays planted on the floor. You pivot your foot between the gas and brake. This is why beginners fail. They fail their road test. They panic. They hit the gas instead of the brake. Their foot gets stuck. I've seen it all the time. Michael is driving and approaches an intersection that is controlled by only a stop sign. You have to stop. You look left, right, left, but you won't do this. You'll roll the stop sign. And if your parents roll stop signs, your sister rolls stop signs, you're saying to yourself, it's okay. But then when you roll it, you get a ticket. Just like one of my students said, everyone else is talking. Why did you make me be quiet? Because I told you. If you want to fail your road test, get a bad driving record, roll through stop signs. Don't be lazy. Have a complete stop. It only takes 3 seconds. But I'm in a hurry. You're in a hurry to die. You're in a hurry to crash. You're in a hurry to fail. While driving to school, hey, you're excited. School is coming up. Who's going to be there first? Who's going to be in the door? Who's going to have the nice clothes on? Who's going to post pictures, right? That's what you do. Teachers post pictures too. Yeah, us putting you out. Anyway, no, I'm joking. So that's excitement. You don't want to be late to school on the first day. So you want to make sure you stop, you look, you check. Rohan is driving in heavy traffic, stop and go, lights, and needs to turn his car around to go the opposite way. That's tough. You got to get into the correct lane. Can you make a right turn, then get to a driveway and turn around? Can you make a left turn? What is the easiest way for you? And I always think about that when I've had beginning drivers in very difficult areas that we have to turn around. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't want to scare them, but we have to get in this lane and sit for 30 seconds, 40 seconds. What is the safest type of turnabout to do? You want to back into a driveway. We've done this a few times. It's very delicate. You got to make sure the student understands. You got to guide them. This is why your parents don't make good driving instructors, because they'll scream at you. Benjamin is driving his car to work. Hey, get that JOB if you want to be with me, using the latest vehicle technology. So this helps you become a better driver, adaptive cruise control, lane departure. Many of you will be driving cars like this, and that's good, but you need to understand how to use those things. Maya is backing up her car. Okay, if you're backing up, you're looking out your back window. You can't rely on your backup camera. You're still going to hit someone. It wants the rear of the car to go left. If you want the car to go left, the rear, you turn the wheel to the left.